in 2008, Stephen Harper made the apology for the residential schools, right? And like a few months prior to his apology in February 2008, the Australian Prime Minister apologized about the same system that happened in Australia, and it was called a stolen generations, right? Whereas like generations of Indigenous children in Australia were taken away from their parents and thrown into these schools. I've been talking with an Indigenous Australian, Seth, about our history or history in Canada and then their history in Australia. So we've been talking like quite a bit about these similarities, and we're just going to be having history on skateboards and connecting those dots. Get them thinking, being like, well, if this is happening in Canada and it's happening in Australia, what's going on with like our systems, you know? Why are like Indigenous children like being incarcerated at such a high rate in both countries? And we have to get our youth to acknowledge this history and work on these hard truths that we need to talk about. Like it has to happen. We've got to talk about these hard truths, you know? And there's no way we're going to get to reconciliation unless we know that we can work together on these hard truths and understanding these hard truths, right?